Welcome to Innera Calm. I'm Aurora Vinterdis. One of the most common reasons people discover Yoga Nidra is the hope of sleeping more peacefully. Some arrive after a stressful period. Others are simply looking for a quieter way to end the day. Whatever brought you here, this lesson explores the relationship between Yoga Nidra and sleep, and why the two experiences are closely connected. As the day comes to an end, the body may begin to feel tired. The mind, however, doesn't always follow the same rhythm. Many people have experienced lying in bed while thoughts continue moving from one idea to another. Plans for tomorrow, a conversation from earlier in the day, something left unfinished. The body is ready for rest, while the mind is still active. Yoga Nidra offers another way to approach the transition into sleep. Rather than trying to switch the mind off, the practice gradually encourages attention to settle. Breathing becomes quieter. The body becomes still. Awareness moves away from the demands of the day and toward the simple experience of resting. This gentle transition is one of the reasons many people choose to practice Yoga Nidra before bedtime. People often ask a simple question: am I supposed to stay awake during Yoga Nidra? The answer isn't the same for everyone. It depends on the purpose of the practice and the moment in which you are doing it. During ordinary sleep, awareness gradually fades as the brain moves through different stages of sleep. Most of the time, we are no longer aware of the room around us or of the passage of time. Yoga Nidra begins differently. The body becomes comfortable. Movement becomes less frequent. Attention gradually settles. Throughout much of the practice, there is an invitation to remain gently aware of what is happening. Some people remain awake from beginning to end. Others drift in and out of sleep. Sometimes only a few minutes are remembered. Sometimes almost the entire practice. Every experience can be part of learning Yoga Nidra. If you practice during the evening, falling asleep is completely natural. It usually means the body was ready for sleep. The recording continues whether you are listening consciously or not. On another day, you may remain awake for the entire session. That experience is equally natural. Rather than asking whether you stayed awake long enough, notice how you feel after the practice. Do you feel calmer, more rested? Those observations often tell you far more than the amount of the session you remember. Think about the last hour before bedtime. For many people, it is one of the busiest parts of the day. There may still be messages to answer, videos to watch, articles to read, plans for tomorrow. The body has stopped moving, yet the mind often remains occupied. Yoga Nidra creates a gentle transition between the activity of the day and the quiet of the night. Instead of moving from one source of information to another, attention gradually settles into simpler experiences. The feeling of the body resting, the rhythm of breathing. With fewer things competing for attention, many people notice that the mind also begins to slow down. For some, Yoga Nidra becomes part of an evening routine. Practicing at about the same time each night can create a familiar rhythm. Over time, the body begins to recognize this period as a moment to slow down and prepare for rest. Some evenings, you may finish the practice feeling deeply relaxed before going to sleep. On other evenings, you may fall asleep before the recording ends. Both experiences fit naturally within a bedtime practice. The purpose is not to achieve a perfect session. The purpose is to create a calm transition from the demands of the day into the rest of the night. If you decide to practice Yoga Nidra before bed, a few small changes can make the experience more comfortable. Begin by making the room as quiet as possible. Dim the lights if you can. Set aside your phone or place it on silent. These simple steps help create an environment that supports rest. Choose a position that you can maintain comfortably. Many people prefer lying on their back. Others are more comfortable lying on one side. The most important thing is that the body feels supported and can remain relatively still. If sleep comes naturally during the practice, let it happen. If you remain awake until the end, that's perfectly fine as well. There is no single outcome that every session should produce. Each evening is a little different. Each practice is a little different. Some nights, the mind settles quickly. On other nights, it may take longer. Approach each session with curiosity rather than expectation. With regular practice, many people come to appreciate this quiet transition at the end of the day, regardless of exactly when sleep arrives. In our next session, we'll move from understanding Yoga Nidra to experiencing it as part of a bedtime routine. The practice will be slower than any we've explored so far. The guidance will gradually become quieter. Longer periods of silence will give your attention time to settle naturally. If sleep arrives before the practice is finished, that's completely natural. If you remain awake until the end, you'll still have spent time in deep rest. Each experience has its own value. Choose an evening when you can practice without feeling rushed. Allow the recording to become the final activity of your day. When the session ends, avoid reaching immediately for your phone or another screen. Instead, notice how your body feels. Notice the quiet that follows the practice. Then let the rest of your evening unfold at its own pace. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Aurora Vinterdis. I look forward to sharing the next practice with you here on Innera Calm. Until then, I wish you a peaceful evening and a restful night.